Okay, let's look at this L'Oreal True Match Skin Tint. I got this in nude. Now, on the back of the packaging, this is what it says, which is quite interesting. It says it instantly unifies and brightens, appearance of complexion, nude radiant finish, 1% pure hyaluronic acid, plump skin within an hour, 24 hours rehydration, smoother skin with dehydration marks reduced within 4 weeks. There's some big claims. Now, as you know, I don't really like foundation. I'm not really a great wearer of it. So I decided to buy a skin tint because I thought a skin tint would be much sort of better for me. It wouldn't sink into my creases and crevices as much. I have worn this a few times and it is really lovely. So I've prepped my skin, and what we've got on for the primer is the Maybelline Grippy. I reviewed this on another video. I absolutely love this. So that's what we've got on as the primer, and you've got to shake the bottle and then get it on. Now this is what it looks like, and this is the consistency. I find with this, a little goes a long way, okay? And it's one of those ones that you can actually build it. So if you're going from like a daytime look to a nighttime look, it is very buildable, very. And as I say, a little goes a long way. I quite like a skin tint actually, preferably to a foundation. So let's blend it in and see what it looks like. I'm not going to put my makeup on camera. I'm going to do that off camera. And what we'll do is catch up later tonight and have a look at how it's sitting and how it's looking and how my skin is feeling, more importantly. But it blends really well. Sometimes I use my hands to blend it, other time I use just a brush. So you could see the glow underneath the makeup, which is pretty impressive. Perfect for summer, absolutely perfect. Anyway, let's get the rest of the makeup on and see what it looks like. Okay, there's the makeup on, just a very light coat of makeup, you know, the usual bronzer, bit of liquid blush, makeup on the eyes, eyeliner and some mascara. That is it. And as you can see, it just looks quite natural, which I really like. It's not overdone. Okay, I'm coming to the end of my evening. It is now 6:30 at night. And to be honest, I've had enough of having makeup on. I just want to get it off and relax, okay? Now, we're actually in great light at the moment, so we can just have a look. And as you can see, my makeup is still sitting perfectly. And this glow here is from the skin tint. And I just think it sits absolutely beautiful. So for me, that is definitely a keeper and definitely a winner.